What's up, guys? Nolan here. Unfortunately, I'm not dead yet, at least on the outside. Just been posting and building other channels for games like Broken Arrow and Star Citizen while we wait for Tarkov, Gray Zone, Warfare, Beautiful Light, and more to catch up with updates. And today we got a big one. Today we got a Tarkov TV of which had a lot of hype built around it from Nikita, specifically with his Q2 2025 tweet back in December. What did he mean by that exactly? Who knows? Wait, actually, we do know. He actually said today, Q2 2025 was the quarter that they were going to announce the release date. So obviously, some things might have got pushed around here a little bit. And to be clear, summarize the Tarkov TV right now, but I'll have some clips as well, so you guys can hear it from Nikita directly, and you can hear it, and you can see the things that were shared over on Tarkov TV. But the biggest thing here was, again, the game is going to release this year. We got a roadmap saying as much that also shows our final 4 patches that are going to be for Escape from Tarkov. There are finally going to be a end date. There's going to be a ending put on this entire development. These are the final 4 patches that we see here. Nikita wanted to stress that everybody uses Tarkov.Community. Whenever there's any significant bugs or issues that pop up, they will be using Tarkov.Community to hear about it and actually push it to the top of the priority list, depending on what that thing might be. So again, guys, use Tarkov.Community. On the roadmap, we have a patch 16.6 coming up in May, which is lighthouse optimizations, visual improvements for customs. Some people were saying that, well, actually, a lot of people were saying that their FPS dropped pretty significantly with the customs update. I'm assuming that that will have some kind of effect as well. We'll see what happens there. AI behavior adjustments, balancing changes and improvements, shoreline audio improvements, which we have a clip of that. We'll show that later. Lots of general fixes that they always talk about. And then we have an in-game event, and that is May. That is next month. The Tarkov community portion of that patch that is coming in May is a lot of quality of life stuff. We have some clips showing that off. You'll see that later. Moving on to June, we have patch 16.7, reserve optimization, cumulative fixes, AI behavior adjustments, balancing changes and improvements, summer weather, audio engine improvements, obstacle processing algorithm improvements for better audio occlusion performance. Again, we have some clips of that audio. Unfortunately, they didn't show any vertical audio, but we did get some updates. We have some kind of clip to actually show that off, so make sure you guys are wearing some headphones whenever you want to check that out. On the Tarkov community side of things, we have warning before starting a raid with a task item in inventory, stash, auto sort improvements, things like that for your quality of life improvement. You guys have had the roadmap up on the screen here. You guys can check it out for yourself. And as always, you can go follow me over on Twitter at NiceGuy over on Twitter to get any updates and to get the quick info, stuff like that. I will link that below. Moving on to July with patch 16.8, shoreline optimization, ground zero optimization, cumulative fixes, third-person gunshot sounds rework, a lot of stuff going on with the sound, which, you know, granted, that's one of the biggest issues whenever anybody is complaining about the game. It's the sound, so lots of warranted changes coming to the sound. And then we have a in-game event this July. Nikita specific says that this is going to be a, quote, big event. This is an important event, and it even has the cult symbol next to that, so thinks that's going to be a pretty big one. That'll be a cool one. List of quality of life and balancing changes. Again, that's going to be on the community side of things. That's from Tarkov.Community. Some cool quality of life stuff. Got lots of clips for that. Guys, the final Escape from Tarkov development patch is going to be this August. It is going to be 16.9. Interchange, optimization, and expansion. They're going to expand interchange and they'll mess around with it. Large scale in-game event, cumulative fixes. Nikita also said that that is also going to be a, well, they say it there too, big event, large scale in-game event. My brain's going lots of places. Immediately, I'm thinking it would be amazing if they finally dropped that thing. It would be amazing if they finally had the EMP go off. It'd be amazing if they had a nuke go off. That would be one hell of a way to cap off this whole thing, to end the development. We are moving on to full release. That'd be a really cool way to do it if they end up doing it that way. We'll see. But again, that is the final patch for Escape from Tarkov. And if we want to take it this route by saying that we're looking at this roadmap and seeing that it goes May, June, July, August, unless there is a wipe associated in there somewhere, I would tend to have to believe there, do they think they're going to be releasing in September, October, November, or December? Obviously, with it being the last few months there in the year 2025. So before Q3, Nikita did say we are going to be getting a specific date. We'll see if it ends up being September, October, November, or December, and we'll actually see what's going on with the wipe as well. Is this going to be the final wipe? Where it comes into these new events that they're going to be popping up, these large-scale events, are they going to want people to be properly geared for that? Or maybe they wipe next month. What do you guys think makes more sense? Do they wipe next month? We get geared up again, and then we have the final wipe. Maybe we realize and we know it is the final actual pre-development wipe or pre-release wipe, and we go into it like that? Or are we already in the final wipe? Is this wipe going to last 4 more months and have all these new events and stuff coming up, and then we release? We actually have the full release. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think makes more sense? Give me your takes on that. We also got to see the lever action. We have new AK customizations and rails. You can mess around with the AKs quite a lot more than you used to be able to. Nikita did say Arena is coming to Steam eventually. They showed off some dog tags for the new prestiges for Prestige 3, 4, and 5. The Battle Pass is in Arena. Skins are there, and they will be coming to the base game. They are going to link Arena to PvE. PvE is going to have a link to Arena, and you will also have access to Ref. Nikita confirmed it today. There's also going to be clips for all this stuff that I mentioned here. We'll show it off here in a second. Prestige, though, will only be PvP. They drew the line there. So Prestige, if you want to Prestige, you're going to have to do it in PvP. Something else that will happen. PvE will not be able to instantly get access to the end game quests on full release. They're doing that so that you don't spoil it too soon. There's going to be significant story. There's going to be significant spoilers to all this stuff. So if you have been playing PvE in anticipation to just get immediately to the end game on full release, they are not going to allow you to do that. You are going to have to wipe your account and start fresh on day one, just like people with PvP will have to do. So if you want to get to the end game for PvE, you will have to reset your account at full release. I don't know if there's going to be some kind of timer set to that. There is a clip that you guys can check out. You can hear it directly from Nikita himself. But again, if you are anticipating really already being in the end game and saving up all your cash and using all your gear that you have saved in PvE to immediately get to the end game on release, it's not going to happen. AK-50 sound and animations, we got that. And speaking of full release, we have our first look at Terminal, and we also have some cutscene screenshots for Terminal as well. All that stuff's going to already be playing in the background, and I'll have some more clips so that you can hear it directly from Nikita himself. But guys, that is the update of updates. Escape from Tarkov was at least planned. They definitely planned it to be releasing this year. And we will have a date by the end of Q2 2025. So 3 months. Well, 2.5 months. Well, less than 2.5 months from now, we'll have an actual date. And based off this roadmap, it really seems like they want to do September or October. It'll depend on what they want to do with the wipes and stuff like that. Depends on how confident they're going to be, but you guys know what I mean. We got the roadmap there. We got some cool stuff coming up. Let me know what you guys think. Here's the rest of the clips so that you guys can hear it from Nikita himself, and you guys can check out the new stuff with the sound. So that's all for now, guys. Click all the links on the screen to support what I do. Click the buttons on the screen. Leave a comment below, guys, please. That helps a lot. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. See you guys.
Like in general, what we are doing right now, we are preparing the final release of the game. You can see that it will be in 2025, and the exact date will be revealed later. But the thing is that we plan to release it this year.
Мне кажется, можно было до 2028-го потянуть, и вообще красиво.
Literally, yeah, we could do it for 2028. And that will be the actual Russia 2028 project. Anyway, what we are focusing right now is, of course, as we started from this year, is for the actual optimization and stuff, bug fixing. And I believe that you already noticed that we did a lot of things related to the bug fixing, like literally months of work starting this year. We did like hundreds of bug fixes and different kind of stuff, and we're still continuing on that. And as you can see, there will be 4 patches here that will implement the additional optimizations. For example, lighthouse optimization, reserve optimization, shoreline optimization, and interchange optimization and expansion. And there is nothing about Streets of Tarkov, of course. Yes. Streets of Tarkov is unoptimizable location. Of course, I'm joking, yes, but хихоньки да хахоньки. Of course, we will try to optimize street locations because it's super expensive in terms of performance to have such location in game. As you noticed at the roadmap picture, I believe it will be posted right away on the social networks. We have this thing called Tarkov.Community. So this is a separate site for that, where you can actually leave your suggestions, your bugs, your everything about the game. You can vote for the most important thing that you think needs to be fixed ASAP or implemented, and we will do it right away, 100%. So please participate in that. We consider this year as the huge participation project between us, the developers of the game, and you, the players. So we will make Escape from Tarkov a really, really good, beautiful, good game, playable, the king of extraction shooter genre, as it always was.
Может, родоначальник.
Yes. So this year we set the goal to expand the communication and the player feedback processing to make it more transparent with the Tarkov.Community. Tarkov.Community website was launched, where players can directly influence on priorities and tasks for upcoming patches. Yes. We launched monthly digests with main highlights, development plan updates, and other useful information for players. Yes. We launched and will continue a series of surveys on various game components, balance, events, etc. The results of the surveys are published publicly for all players. We also did that. Yes. Together with the podcasts, you just saw 2025 roadmap, which contains detailed plans for upcoming patches and key tasks for future patches. The roadmap will be updated and expanded throughout the year. So, as I mentioned, there will be several big patches: 0.16.6, 0.16.7, 0.16.8, 0.16.9. 4 patches before the release. Oh my god.
Звучит как рэп-песня.
Yes. And, for example, 0.16.6, coming soon right after the podcast. So this patch will be pretty soon in the end of April. And it will have... this is the first in a series of patches containing quality of life improvements and bug fixes, gathered and prioritized thanks to feedback from Tarkov.Community website. It also starts a series of patches that will include stabilization and implementation of new technologies and all locations, which will smooth out the performance differences between locations and provide consistent FPS throughout the raid. The first location will be Lighthouse. The patch will return some of the previously deleted detailing and set dressing on customs. So we got overwhelmed and deleted a lot of stuff on the customs optimization. With this patch, we will start an event with Ershage 2, with no, it's not RPG, it's Ershage, as a final reward. The event will be available in both PvP and PvE. Pretty cool event, by the way. There will be fixes for significant number of bugs in animations, weapons, interaction with inventory, and hideout, bots, etc. So this is it about the 0.16.6, and yeah, 0.16.7 scheduled for June 2025. Technology upgrades and performance stabilization on reserve location. Major update to the audio positional system for short distances or within the same room. Actually, I have a video for that. Yeah. So, we are making the new sound system here. It's all related to the propagation, occlusion of the sound, reverberation of the sound. So this video, I believe, it's with the sound. So it will be posted on our socials right away. So anyway, I will switch it to this video right away. Let's go.
Давай! Чё, куда ты спрятался, а? Влезай! Ну и чё ты там стонешь? Чё, куда ты спрятался, а? Влезай! Кто так воюет-то? Так только дебилы воюют! Ну и чё ты там стонешь? Вот падла! Ай, красавица! Ну прыгай! Чё, куда ты спрятался, а? Влезай! Вот падла! Чё, куда ты спрятался, а? Влезай! Ну чё засел? Где ты? Пошел! Мало вам говна, которое вы заварили!
So yeah, it's a full dynamic system that will include the actual determination of the sound position and all overall positioning with all the additional effects to the revert, early reflections and everything like that. So the sound will be better. Hopefully FPS will stay the same. It will be good. It will be good. Don't worry. So I have a couple of quality of life pictures here. I will show you right away. So first one is you will be able to quick buy stuff needed for the crafts. So the small quality of life thing. This one will show that's the cash exchange thing. Automatic cash exchange if you don't have money to buy booze.
Может еще и в рейды автоматически будут входить. Чё?
The expirations of different items within insurance. Again, this is just a small pack of stuff that we plan to implement in quality of life. The additional warning that it will show that you have some quest items and in the inventory you need to transfer or keep. Useful thing. You can pin the quests. You will be able to pin the quests, important quests for you, in the task list. And that's it actually. So we had more stuff like a little bit of quality of life features added to the stash screen, but we will show it later. It's not ready yet. А как, кстати, меня теперь обратно перейти, смотри? Я не могу. Что делать? For some reason I cannot switch back to the main camera. I don't know how to do it. Вообще не могу ничего сделать, смотри.
Сломал.
Как переключиться? У меня херня какая-то произошла. Не могу переключить. Что все серое стало?
Камера обратно. Ага, обратно.
Да. 0.16.7 Summer weather season. Okay. Large collection of bug fixes and improvements to bot movement and bug fixes in various game components. So, yeah, I think 0.16.7 will be about audio and quality of life features. 0.16.8 scheduled for July 2025. Big lore event will be there. I know that you like Minotaur or Labyrinth event. Really good. I think it's like the most interesting event we had for a long time. Maybe it's the best event. And we definitely looking at your feedback and responses regarding the event, and we'll implement more of that. So please wait for something special that will be in July 2025. Also, this patch will contain technology updates and performance stabilization on Shoreline, and of course, different quality of life improvements, again, gathered from Tarkov.Community. So please do not hesitate and go there and see how's it going. .16.9 scheduled for August 2025. А есть какой-то для меня just time?
Есть.
Понял.
Несите.
Подожди. Large gameplay event. Another large gameplay event will be in August. Also technology updates and performance stabilization on Interchanged. And second part of quality of life improvements and fixes that were gathered from the Tarkov community. So yeah, we plan to polish it out before the release. There is also like huge part for Arena actually. But I will show you stuff that we prepared for this Tarkov TV Live. So what else do I have? I have this one.
Oh my god.
sir. We love AK, right? AK is the superior platform. AK, да. I also love IR platform, by the way, but the AK is better for many reasons. We showed you the AK animations, new AK animations. It's because we actually it is. I think the oldest animation set that we had in the game, so we decided to reanimate it. But also, due to the functional changes in the AK platform, it actually changed the customization too of the AK platform. When the Steam release, guys, I will answer a couple of questions from the chat a little bit later. There will be definitely a release of Arena in Steam, 100%. And we all should wait for EFT release in Steam someday. But before that, we will release EFT on Game Boy. Yes. So yeah, Arena is that's the battle pass. Yeah, yes, this is actually this one. Yes. So we can all earn different kind of stuff. We have a lot of battle pass levels, so it's pretty cool. A lot of things, a lot of stuff that will also be available in EFT actually. And with the introduction of battle pass in Arena, you can actually paint your guns with different patterns and paints. Да, давай. So again, right now it's available in Arena only, but it will also be available in EFT pretty soon. There's also Cup series right now, by the way. But anyway, I will talk about the Arena a little bit. On April 9, we released patch 0.3.0, which introduced the first battle pass in Arena history, as well as many improvements and fixes. We decided to make the first battle pass free, and thanks to your support, we are very happy with the positive feedback. The feedback is actually super positive. We'll listen to you, and we'll be doing bigger and cooler things in the next patches. Arena is out on Epic Games, thanks to all the new players who joined us. It was long and technically challenging for us, but it was an important first step for the growth of the game and the community. Next step is release on Steam. So the nearest plans for Arena. Technical patch will improve hit registration and optimizations. We started working on the synchronization of PvE mode in Arena, which includes tasks, a ref trader, battle pass items, transferring items from Arena to PvE. We'll be doing a merge of EFT 16.2 changes to EFT Arena, including audio improvements. Let's go. AN94. Yes, it's planned. when will all gas scuff spawns will be fixed? It will be fixed. Добавь треки в Яндекс.Музыку. Я пытаюсь, вот, ребята, честно, я пытаюсь. Они не добавляются почему-то. Потому что случилось что-то у нас 2 года назад. И из-за этого стало тяжело добавлять, блин, всякие дела. When there will be a wipe... Чё? Конечно, да, обязательно. The wipe will be on the release, there will be wipe.
И арену в том числе.
I don't know. Maybe Arena too. And also, there's a quite high chance that PvE will also be wiped, but not forced wipe. It will be said like, if we want to experience the final missions, the end game content, you will need to apply the wipe for your account, for your profile. Otherwise, you can continue playing with your progression, but you won't be able to start the final missions. It is being done for the sake of, I don't know, not spoiling the whole concept of the end game missions. Готов? Okay, so I have still a couple things to show you guys. This video is pretty cool. Выключай.
Disconnect.
This video is really cool, so you will all understand what it is, especially one special guy from Texas. Let's go. Yes, it's AK-50. 50 BMG AK.
30 человечков.
Hideout Cat. I know that Hideout Cat already made, but not by us. PvE Prestige. No, guys. No. Unfortunately, the Prestige is only for those who play PvP, and that's it. Maybe in the future, some time will pass and we will implement some additional or totally separate prestige levels for the PvE. But PvP will stay intact as it is, PvP prestiges, and actually I will show you some stuff from the new prestiges for
Давай для
that.
ПВЕ престиж за деньги будет.
За $250. Да, читал. Prestige. Нету станда. So we have a pictures of some new gear and stuff that also will be for the game pretty soon. So some of the vests and stuff. Я даже знаю, для кого это. Опа!
Опачки. Опа, номер 2.
Такие у них, конечно, рожи хорошие.
Живые.
Эта GPC-ха прикольная. Ход родом. Мистери Бранч. Почему Мистери Бранч, если у нас Мистери Ранч уже есть такой бренд, и вообще не надо было его переименовывать? Ну ладно.
Прикольно. Такой прикольно. А я узнаю.
А это, кстати же, скин.
Yes.
This is special clothing. Ага.
Моя.
Подожди, были еще же престижные всякие штуки. Были там медальки новые.
Да.
Ой, опять сломалась эта хрень. So this is different prestige rewards for the next prestige levels. So this is actually the hideout materials, walls and ceiling and floor. How about that, Damirka?
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Гамма.
Почему Луис Пилон, если у нас уже есть Луи Питон на игре? Disconnection in the departments. Помнишь? У нас же есть Луи Питон. Это подделька.
Ой-ой-ой.
Yeah, this is
4-5.
Prestige dog tags. Very good and tasty. Тоже там хайдаут, все дела. Еще хайдаут. И все.
Было.
Оп, оп. And we actually have final things that we wanted to show you. And this final things is about at least some sneak peek. It's not like the actual full scale sneak peek of the final missions and storyline quests, but at least we have first the video of the terminal. So this is the last location. It's just a video showing the location. And a couple of
Ой,
где они,
а там
кстати?
уже это... А уже у нас время-то вышло.
Да?
Всё, да?
Well, the last thing that we want to show you. A couple of pictures from the cutscenes of the latest mission. That's only two of it.
Это как в рейде, да? Как в рейде.
So yeah, it will be a pretty cool final mission that will occur on the terminal location, and it will actually it will be the actual escape moment. You will have a chance to escape from Tarkov finally. Anyway, this is it. We don't have anything to show you guys, because right now it's not much actually of the materials that we show you for today, because we are working of the finalizing all of the stuff, especially storyline quests and everything like that. Huge amount of work, animations, cutscenes, a lot of stuff, a lot of quests that we needed to be done, and that's why we just can't show you everything, because we want you to experience that when the release will happen, and the release will be 2025.
И кто знает, может, у тебя и получится сбежать из Таркова.